Hello guys, I have done the associate professor ABES Engineering College, Ghaziabad. So today we are going for the data science Python libraries that are the Numpy first library is the Numpy. That's also known as the numerical Python library that used for the coding calculations, aggregations, summarizations, mean, median, mode, values are that and so on. So for this particular purposes, data science we are using the NumPy library. So that is a open source library. To use this library, first you have installed the Python as discussed in last interaction. Python. After that, some interfaces where you can run. So we have already, I have installed the Anaconda. That are the package, and Anaconda is the Python program is already installed. So we just click on your search bar, Anaconda Navigator, as well as the Anaconda uh, command prompt is there. So you just open the Anaconda Navigators. It will take 1 to 2 minutes. Start. So when it opened, you can check the interfaces. Lot of interfaces are there. So in Anaconda Navigators, lot of interfaces are there as well. So like data spell, that is ID for the exploratory data analytics. ED is there. Similarly, if you are command prompts, similarly Jupyter Lab notebook is there. Jupyter notebook is there. PowerShell prompt for Spider, that is also for used for the data science. Qt source data array is there. IBM Watson Studio Cloud is there. Oracle Cloud Infrastructure. Movies for visualization or S3 as well as the PyCharm professor and Arishu. PyCharm is the professor, so they are not fully free. They have required some authentication, but Jupyter Notebook is very good for the beginners as well as because they are supporting extension of other programming also. But Spider they did not support because they have designed Python program. So just click on this Jupyter launch. When you have clicked on the launching of the Jupyter notebook, it automatically opened one of the tab in your browser. By default, my system Chrome is a by default browser, so they are only one of the tab as a localhost 8888 or 3 of this browser. Now you can click on menu items of new and click on the Python 3. Now, so that is the Jupyter notebook. Is already open. Jupyter notebook. You can double click on this to rename your notebook by library basics. So there are menu items. File for opening the file if you have already saved. New file you can create or Jupyter, make a copy, save as, and you can also download the file with different extensions like HTML, Python, IPython notebook is there, PDF is there, a lot of options are there. Edit options facility is also there. View, you can see the file, you can sell the run the cells, complete cells, individual cells. So all the above payload cells are that, all the cells are that. Kernel, you can interrupt the kernel, restart them, clear that, all the things are there. Similarly, some symbolic representation also available who are to save and checkpoints of the file. Automatically in Jupyter notebook of the Anaconda, they automatically save the file after a few minutes. So you did not require it. If you have required immediate saving, so click on this. Otherwise, can't progress. So a lot of short keys also available to doing the similar option. Plus, that is for opening new cells are that. It's new cells you have created. Again, we are creating new cells are that. So again, we can cut the cells. Similarly, copy the cells. Like we are here to put up some point in the cells. So we can up and down the cells as per the requirements. Similarly, we can provide the data as per the cells. If we wish to heading, then click on the heading, then compile this. My first heading is there. Saved enter, they are compiled. Similarly, if we did not wish to write out the code, we have provided some basic discussions. So that is basic operations of Numpy. After that, you can write out. So first you can check the system have already you have installed the Numpy or not. If you have already installed, then you can import Numpy. No error is there. Means we have already installed Numpy. If you did not have installed, then you have a write on the code pip install Numpy. It will take few minutes because in my system already installed. Otherwise, they have installed in your system. Now we can provide the alias that. So why we are providing the alias? So import numpy as and we are providing the alias so that in next time we did not write every time numpy is there. Any names you can suggest for alias A, B, C, D, X, Y, Z, M. So that you have next time you can write down the this AX, PX, Z, Y, whatever the names you can suggest. By default, the people are and B because and for now numerical and B for Python is that. Now we can check to form the arrays. So you can create first array that equal to. You can also check the version of the numpy print and B version. So they are providing which version you are working. So you are working on 1.25.0 as I am working. So in your system, they are showing different version as well. Now we can create the array that is n numpy dot array. Array is in different dimensions: 1 dimension, 2 dimension, 3 dimension, number of n dimensions, and the array number of n dimensions. So here we are forming 1 dimensions. Array is successfully formed here. Now we can print the array as per requirements. Here the array is printed where the elements of the array is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 7. So 5 elements of the array. So similarly, we can form the 2 dimensions array. That is without dimensions arrays. Here. The dimensions we get back in form. We can print the 2 dimensions array. Similarly, we can do the 3 dimensions of the array. Yeah, print the 3 dimensions of array. This n number of dimensions of the array we can form. So 1 dimensions of array is there, 1D, another one is the 2 dimensions of the array, 2D is there, another one is the 3 dimensions of the array, 3D is there. So in this way we can for the array formations. For class. Next, we discuss about the list as well as Python list as well as the Numpy array, how they are different and other operations of the